Alrighty, hi, we're going to do our dictation checkup for week 1. So usually you would have a paper that looks like this. I did share this to you. If you'd like to print it and follow along, you are more than welcome to. Otherwise, just a regular lined piece of paper works too. Just please make sure you put your name, the date, and what we're doing, just so that when I see it, I know. So remember, I'm going to give you 4 sounds, 4 review words. So these are words that we've used throughout the year. 2 current words. So they're most likely going to have that consonant LE, either with or without a suffix, which we were working on. 4 are those types of words. That makes more sense. Our 2 sound-alike words. Our 2 trick words, or review trick words, and then 2 sentences. How this is going to work is that I will say like sound number 1, and then I'll give it to you. You write it down, you wait for the next one, or you pause the video if you want a little bit more time. You can use your purple notebook. You can use your purple Fundations notebook for this assessment, just like you usually do in class. All right, let's give it a try. So unlike yesterday when we did on the dry erase, I'm not going to show you the answers. This is like a little quiz, which we've done in class. So today is 25-20. This is Miss Bodo's work. Checkup, yes. I'm going to try to highlight the ones that I'm doing so that you know where I am. So sound number 1 is k, k. Sound number 1 is k. Sound number 2. Sound number 2 is a vowel sound. Sound number 2 is like that short sound. Remember, we have a couple different ways to make For all of these, you should have 2 or more. Number 3. Ch, ch. Number 3 is ch. And number 4 is a long vowel sound, I. Think about all the different ways that we can say I. So to review, number 1 was k, k. That's a consonant sound. Number 2 was a short vowel sound, Some schwas say too. Number 3 was a consonant sound, consonant digraph or trigraph or both. Ch, ch. And number 4 was a long vowel sound, I. Number 1, review words. Now I'm on review words. These are words that we've used throughout the year. Just write the word. Review words, just write the word. So you do not have to mark these words. Okay? Review word number 1. Number 1 is crack. crack. There is a crack in the roof, so the rain is coming in. Crack. Crack. Number 1 is crack. Number two has a suffix, so think about your base word. Number 2 is graded. I have graded your math quizzes. Graded. Number 2 was graded. Graded. Sorry. Number 3 is latest. Latest. If you are last, then you arrived latest of all. Number 3 was latest. And review word number 4. Number 4 is wagon. Wagon, but you spell it wagon. Review word number 1 was crack. Number 2 was graded. Number 3 was latest. And number 4 was wagon. Now on to our current words. Our current words are going to end with, or all going to have, I should say, consonant LE syllables. So remember, when we mark them, you're going to put consonant LE underneath, cross out your silent E. Some of these have suffixes, some of them do not. Current words. Number one is fumble, 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 fumble. I hope I don't fumble the ball in the game. Fumble. When you are marking these, just scoop your syllables. Tell me if they're closed, open, or consonant LE. And if there's a suffix, please circle your suffix. Number two, pickle, 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 pickle. Some of you like to have a pickle at lunchtime. Pickle. Number 3. Remember, listen carefully if it has a suffix. Number 3, apples. 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 I hope I can get some apples from the store. Number 3 is apples. Whoops. And number 4, current word number 4 is, listen carefully, this one might have a suffix, giggled, 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 giggled. The baby giggled at her brother. So to review, current word number 1 was fumble. Number 2 is pickle. Number 3, apples. And number 4, giggled. Sound-alike words. Sound-alike our words. Our sound-alike words this week were principal and principal. Number one, sounded like word number one. You're just writing the word. We never mark our sound alike words. Number one, principal. Principal, as in, I saw that many of you have a principle to smile every day. Principal. Number two is principal. Principal, as in a person who is in charge of a school, might be your pal. Principal, our principal is Mr. Malloy. Sounded like number one was principle, as in a strong belief for something. Number two was principal, as in a person who leads the school. Now to our sentences. Our first sentence has 6 words in it. Remember, a sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a punctuation mark. Sentence number 1. Most kids like to chase bubbles. Most kids like to chase bubbles. Repeat with me. Most kids like to chase bubbles. That is 6 words. Remember, you can always rewind if you didn't catch it. Most kids like to chase bubbles. And finally, sentence number 2. Sentence number 2 has 7 words. Listen carefully for your punctuation on this one. Can the kids handle that simple puzzle? Can the kids handle that simple puzzle? Can they? I don't know. Sentence number 2 was, can the kids handle that simple puzzle? Feel free to rewind, make sure that you got all of this information, and I look forward to seeing either your paper that looks like this or your lined paper that's numbered so that I can find your answers. Thank you.